Hey guys, it's Frances, and I just recently filmed a haul where I hauled a little haul of some Kads plates, and I promised you guys that I would be swatching them and doing a review for you. So I'm going to start with the Flower 36 plate, 03, I think it's 36, 036. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the film for you. Oh, there's two on here. I was wondering why it was so bubbly. It's doubly protected. There's two, so you guys get double the peely excitement. Okay. That was easy to remove. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of residue on there. They feel really well etched, but my last Kads plates were pretty well etched as well. In the other video, I'll show you in this one real quick. In the other video, I let you know the way it's set up is it goes from left to right, these four images, and these would layer right on top of one another. This is a layering image. And then it goes from bottom to top with this hibiscus flower. So I have 5 nails here to see. I want to see how the flower fits. Here's the problem. Not the problem, but here's the situation. These flowers look to be a little big. I do not have the smallest nail beds in the world. I also don't have the biggest nail beds in the world. But these fake nails, like this one in particular, would probably be a bit large for my thumb. This might be my thumb size. So this is probably more an accurate size. I have a feeling that these flowers are gonna not fit on your nail completely. So let's see how it looks. And you could obviously choose to use all 4 layers, or you could probably kind of whittle it down so that you're not doing all the layers. You know, you could choose to do a couple. One thing I did mention in that last video is I've marked, I was watching a Guyleen 325 video and I thought it was genius when she did this. I marked a spot on my stamper so that I know when I go to stamp which direction I'm going, because that can be a big issue when you are working with layered stamping, is not remembering or not realizing where you've picked something up. So you could have picked it up this way and then you go to put it down and then you're not oriented, so you're going to be off your mark. But this way I'm always on my mark. I know what my true north is. So let me get some stuff together and let's get to stamping. So I'm going to go ahead and apologize because they are doing some yard work outside. It is nice and loud out there, so sorry. I'm going to start with this one, and I think it is a sunflower. So I'm going to be using, this is a Born Pretty stamper. And I'm going to try this thinner Born Pretty scraper, but I do, for layered stamping, tend to like thicker scrapers, more credit card kind of scrapers. But let's see how this goes, and I'm going to start with a lighter yellow. I think it's always best when you're doing this kind of thing to start with a lighter color and work your way up. You know, I was thinking that it might be kind of fun, and I'm using a Beauty Big Bang polish for stamping. I'm going to cover the whole image since it's an open image, and sometimes these big open images are a little bit harder. Okay. So there I am. I've got my true north, and I picked it up like this. So I'm going to stamp on here like that. Wouldn't it be fun to do this live? Which would be better, live on like YouTube or live on Instagram? And I mean, time-wise, like whatever time zone it is, might be a little bit tricky. And I'm using Sally Hansen Mr. Dry Dandelion for this one. Oh, and I just dropped a little extra on there. Okay. Got my true north again. I'm going to pick that up a little bit off of there. Oh, that's looking cute so far. And I've got a Bundle Monster. This one is TP Tipping. I'm going to clean off this plate a little bit. But like I was saying, wouldn't it be kind of fun to do like live stamping, live swatching. That way, if I'm swatching a plate, somebody wanted to see a particular image, they'd be like, hey, swatch that image. I think that'd be a lot of fun, but we'd have to figure out a time and how I would know, because I don't want to do it if there's like, you know, nobody watching. So let me know what you think. Instagram or YouTube Live. My Facebook is private, so that's not necessarily an option unless I generate a new Facebook account just for me. I mean, just for my channel, but so let me know what you think. Have you tried it? Have you seen anybody try it? I think it'd be a lot of fun. And that was a Bundle Monster one. Okay, there's that image. And I'm just cleaning off my stamper head on the side on a lint roller. And then for the middle part, I want to go with a brown. And I do have I had a couple different browns. I have a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry brown, just Cocoa Go-Go. I think I might go with that one. Just because I have a backup of this one because this one is discontinued. Because it's got that kind of shiny metallic look to it. Alright. And there it is in my middle. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, that's my the sunflower, and the next one looks, I don't know, like a chrysanthemum. Should we go with pinks on that one? I'm not even sure what this next one is. One of the tricky things is knowing what colors you want to use for shading. So you more natural artistic types will probably have a field day with this because your shading is going to be a whole lot better. Oh, I need a new cotton ball. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I know me, and I'm going to get a little chatty here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to probably speed up the video. I'm going to be quiet, speed up the video a little bit, and I will get back to you with my final thoughts at the end. Okay, I'm back to talking. I'm not going to speed this up because I'm going to be using this Kads C01 polish, and I showed you I got 2 colors. And shoot, I should have used one on one of these other flowers. Man, I'm going to be testing out this white one. And I've never used this before. This is my first time using it. It's nice and thick. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you another thing about this plate. Oh, I really gouged right into that, didn't I? That was my fault. Well, I can show you what I was talking about. Cleaning these plates, I don't know if you can hear it. It is very deeply etched. It will shred your cotton ball a little bit. So just keep that in mind, which, I mean, I don't mind because I want my plates to be deeply etched. But just so you know, I've got everything in the way here. I've got so much stuff next to me that it's really difficult for me to maneuver. All right, so let's try this again. This time, let me not gouge it. Find my true north. Where's my nail? Okay, so this is a smaller nail and it fits pretty well, actually, on the nail, which is making me very happy. I got a little left over. I'm gonna fill in that empty spot. Oh my gosh, look at that Kads polish. It's nice and opaque over black. Beautiful. I am truly impressed right now. Okay, and I'm gonna go for the middle. I'm gonna go with this yellow. And you could totally do Gerbera Daisies with this, which is one of my favorite flowers. Why did I do that? I need my true north. That's not gonna be good. Let me try that again. See? You have to have your wits about you when you're doing this. It's morning. I just had my coffee. I'm sort of kind of awake at this point, so I'm gonna make some boo-boos. Sorry. Sorry. Not sorry. So I got a little extra. I'm gonna take off with the lint roller there. It didn't scrape very well. Alright. I don't know if I like the setup of this particular design. I don't know that I love it. This one in particular. I just think that it would have been better to have the middle set up like that. I'm wondering if you could use that one. You see what I'm saying? I could probably use that. Let's see. Let's see how this works out for me. If not, you could use a dotting tool and do like a brown middle. It's kind of what I want to do. Like a darker middle. Do I want to do brown or do I want to do orange? You know what? Let's try orange, and then if I don't like it, we can always do brown. So yay or nay on these chatty videos? I mean, I know I sped it up a little bit in the middle, but I just feel like with these videos I'm going to go 20 minutes on something I could have done in 5. But I do like chatting with you. So let me know what you think. Alright, I don't like... Nope, don't like it. I'm going to have to play with that image. Let me try it with a brown. Shh, don't tell. Yeah, this image is a little weird for me. Just because I feel like that center part should be darker. Maybe it's supposed to be a Gerbera daisy. And those are usually darker anyway, instead of a white daisy. Oh, I like it better with the brown. Yeah, I definitely like it better with the brown. But I think I would forego this second one and maybe go here, here, and then the brown middle. Okay. And then last is the hibiscus. I had a hibiscus that was, let's see, yellow, a pink, and then, yeah, let's go. I need a finger nail. Let's go yellow, pink, pink, and then there's a darker kind of magenta pink in the middle. At least that's one that I fell in love with around my house. I had a picture somewhere. I'm gonna go with this dandelion color yellow. Everything everywhere here. I'm going to go ahead and double stamp that. It seemed to dry really fast on my stamper, and I think that was an issue with the polish more than it was with the stamping plate. One thing I will tell you about these open images on this particular layering stamping plate, I'm really loving working with this. I haven't gouged a whole lot. This plate is really easy to work with. Again, if you're a brand new stamper, it's probably not for the faint of heart, but layered stamping is not for the faint of heart if you're a brand new stamper anyway. There. So there's a little trick. If you have any open spaces and you're having an issue with opacity, you can always double stamp, or you could stamp a layer of white underneath, because it can be, you definitely need to have a lot of different colors when you're dealing with layered stamping. Okay, and I'm going to go with this pink right here, and then I almost want like a reddish pink in the middle to see what I have. And I gotta see what I have as far as reddish pink goes. Pinky red. Oh, let's go with this rose color. This is a Bundle Monster Rose Garden. Let's go with that. Again, I think, oh, there's a notification on my phone. Sorry, guys. I think that this is gel polish on the bottom, so I can just go ahead and use a little pen and remove that. I think having a darker middle might be better. Maybe a red. I know I had a red out here earlier. Okay. Let's go with, no, I don't want to go with Insta Dry Scarlet. I want to go with, Beauty Big Bang. And this is 006. Did I show you that? 006. And this is like, this stamping polish is an enigma to me. It's very opaque. And it's this beautiful cherry red color, but it's almost like a jelly consistency. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I can see it in person, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera, how jelly that is when you put it down. But for whatever reason, it picks up very opaquely. In this design that I'm wearing on my nails right now, it is the stamping polish that I've used. So I have no idea how it gets so opaque and looks not opaque when you, I can't figure it out. A little bit better. The stamen is not that noticeable. One thing I will notice about this plate that I wish it did have is I wish it had outlines. Like the black outlines. That might help define it. Now the butterfly plate does have the outlines, so that's pretty cool. Make sure I have everything closed over here. I have all these polishes over here and open, but those are the final looks. Here, let me take them off because otherwise I have to zoom you in a little too much. And whew, let's see, they are really pretty. Definitely will need to play with color a little bit more, especially with these two. This one is my favorite. What's your favorite? I think this one might be my second favorite, but that's probably more because of color. But as far as images go, I think this one is the best one. If you're gonna do a daisy, probably this one would be the best one to go. I know it's supposed to be, I believe, a sunflower, but I think you could get a really pretty like Gerbera daisy. I just like the setup of this one a little bit better. The plate stamp's awesome. It picked up beautifully. I didn't have any problems even with the open spaces. And with the fine lines, I didn't have any issues with any of it. So, way to go, Kads. Beautiful. I can't wait to do the butterfly plate. So stay tuned for that one. Keep looking for that one. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. And I'm sorry if I got too chatty. I will see you again next time.